sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Yes, this is my Godfather voice. I'm having some issues with some blood pressure medicine I think I'm taking, and so I have a couple of interpreters here ready to step in on this first Saturday, which means who's here on the first Saturday?
It's the Daryl and Daryl Old Time Outdoor Hour show.
Well, we may just let y'all just take over. I mean, if I get to the point.
But, yeah, I'm glad it's October.
This is Dave
Gabbard
Gabbard and Gene Smith.
Yeah.
Let me put that in there so they think, well, who is this Daryl and Daryl if they're driving down I-55?
Well, and any of your loyal fans know who's on the first Saturday of the month.
Yeah, all five of them.
Yeah.
Out there. That's
Six
today, huh? Oh, you want to talk to somebody?
I have to talk to my neighbor. I give him $2 to listen.
Gave him $2 to listen. Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good to hear your voice, Dave. I know you've had a rough September.
Yeah, rough September and everything, but
you're getting back on your feet. Yep, you're getting back on your feet.
It's October now, and the weather's changing, and that's one of the reasons so many people are having respiratory,
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Stuff between the harvest going on and they still bush hogging and everything else out there.
Yep, they're doing that, and because really, the bow season kicked off last weekend, and we got a lot of bow hunters that may be on the way this morning or just way behind or whatever it might be. And Dave and Gene will be with me. Gene's in studio. Dave, of course, is at his house in Lexington, Tennessee. Dave retired from TWRA, and of course, Gene is just like me. He's not retired; he's just tired. So
yes, I am. Yeah,
you'll just get that. But it's good to have Gene in the studio. Shelby McCall, of course, is taking care of us as she has done for several years. Keeps us out of trouble. Going to have a fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio program. I got 2 cough drops. I think it'll make it. If not, then Brother Daryl, one of them will take over. But Larry Richardson's going to be on with us this morning. All you folks out there that keep up with Ducks Unlimited, remember Larry when he was the National Director of Field Fundraising Initiatives for DU right here in Memphis, and now is back up in Clarksville, Tennessee. And his bucket list was to be one of the judges for the federal duck stamp. And guess what?
He got it.
He got it.
All right.
One of 5 people, and he's going to kind of walk us through what it's like to be a judge for the federal duck stamp. And we're talking about next year's federal duck stamp.
Right.
The 2023 that Jim Hontman, who the Hontmans win all the time. I think his brother was second this year. So Larry's going to come on. And then here's a chance. If you've got a youngster that wants to learn about Scholastic Clay Target Program, they've got something going on today and then next Saturday also with some free events, free shooting events for kids ages, grades 4th through 12. And that's the new Tennessee Scholastic Clay Target Program manager, Ashley Tone. and she'll be with us. And then, of course, it's that time again when we get our trout fishing report from the Little Red River with at Lindsay's Resort with Lindsay White, the general manager of the resort, and the guy with the long hair, Jay Gutermuth, the guide. And then we'll talk, as Dave knows, Jeremy Dennison. He is the TWRA Chronic Waste Disease Field Coordinator out of West Tennessee here, and he's going to update us on what's going on CWD. And, of course, we've known for a while, and we've announced it, that it has expanded now to Henry County. And so we'll talk to Jeremy, and we'll close out the show with our man Ron Wong, who's down at the Crappie Classic and Expo, Wally Marshall's big event down in Shreveport. And Ron's going to give us a report from that. And then next week, Ron will be in studio, and we'll talk to hopefully the champs of that event and talk a little crappie fishing with Ron. But, with Dave and Gene in, and me with 2 cough drops, not at the same time, that we're going to have some pun times.
Yes.
You got one right now?
Yeah, between bird flu and swine disease.
Bird flu and swine disease.
Yeah, one is a treatment, other was an ointment.
Did you get that, Dave? One is a treatment, and the other was an ointment.
Ointment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gene has brought me in here. Some things going on. It's handwritten, not by Gene. Next Saturday, week from Saturday, is the Global Big Day birding in the park out at Shelby Forest.
Yes.
And that's going to be on next Saturday.
Shelby Green.
Shelby Green. That's her name.
Yeah, she gave me
Say
the
it again, and I'll tell you the same.
Shelby Green.
Shelby Green. All right. It's not Shelby Park. It's not
It's
Shelby
Forest. It's Shelby Park.
Shelby Forest.
And then we got
Shelby
our
McCall.
producer, Shelby
How many
McCall.
Shelbys we got here?
I'm telling you.
And we're in Shelby County.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, okay. And then October the 16th, that's the big fall color floats.
Yeah, we're going to pontoon boat. We're going to float around Poplar Tree Lake, look at the colors.
There you go. Okay, that's on the 16th. And then on November the 13th, it's the art walk at the Nature Center. Okay.
Yeah, different artists going to bring their works out to show and tell and sell, hopefully.
All right. We're going to post this on lroutdoors.com under events. And don't forget you can go to that website, get all this information. But we'll have all of that posted for you on there. But it's good to have Gene in studio. Good to have Dave resurrected. Resurrected Dave. September of 2021 will not be a good one for he and Rand. But it is so-called behind you.
Now, October, one of your guests here in a little while, we're going to be talking about shooting. October is National Trap Shooting Month,
I didn't know that. Okay.
So, in fact, today, if anybody in your listening area around Jackson and stuff is interested and wondered what, registered trap shooting's all about, well, today, right down the road from them in Henderson, at the gun club, there'll be a registered shoot going on.
Okay, all right.
So if they're interested in coming down and asking questions and asking about the the Amateur Trap Shooting Association, governs registered trap shooting in the U.S. and they also have a youth program. It's called the AIM program.
That's a good name.
That available. It's amazing how much money's available out there in scholarships and stuff. So,
people don't realize that.
Thank goodness for Mike Webb.
Yeah.
And everything. So, and then in your Memphis area, next Sunday on the 10th, the Memphis Sports Shooting Association, that will be their registered trap shoot.
Okay.
And
so
it'll be out there. But so if you've ever had an interest or thought you would have an interest,
in trap shooting,
we welcome them to come out because you'll get your questions answered and everything. So
you'll have people out there to help you. And as way Dave told me, just like in these events at the Tennessee Wildlife Federation are doing, these are events that try to get people more interested. And these are the shooting sports is one of the fastest growing
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
and 2021's been a little trying year, mainly because of the ammo situation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I've talked to different people, and it's loosening up a little bit. But it's something that if you're would be interested in having your sights set on next year,
Yes.
and everything. We'd be glad to have you come on down to Henderson today to.
What time is that?
Look around and
you know what time it is, Dave? Sometime this
they
mid-morning?
start shooting at 9 o'clock.
Okay, now I got to ask you, Dave. Dave's a reloader. Has it? And I know you've been out for most of September, but is reloading what you need to reload? Is it still like ammo problems too for as a reloader? I mean, you have
the biggest problem people are finding right now that reload.
Yeah. Tell me in 2 minutes.
It's probably the critical is primers.
Primers, okay.
I'm seeing a little more shotgun powders, out there available and online on the online markets. But and now they're predicting that, that everything that's that the supply chain and stuff, some of the plastic resins that they need in wad production might be coming up short. So it's just
it's a sign.
That's one of the things. When you find them, you better buy them.
You better buy them, and I think it's like toilet paper. Okay, it gets. Now let's take our first break of the morning. This is First Saturday on Outdoors with Larry Ray, Dave Gabbert, and Gene Smith, along with us. Sheldon McCall's the show producer. Let's take our first break. Be right back.